Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 8th ever episode of the Half Baked Podcast here on YouTube.com. I'm your host, Turkey Tom. Here with me, I have Nicholas Diorio and Lord Vega. How are we?
You know, you can never put this fucking thing on Spotify now. We can never upload these to Spotify because only when you do the intro do you mention that we're on YouTube.com just to spite me.
You're forgetting that we do have an exclusive contract with YouTube to put the podcast there.
Oh, fuck off.
That's true. Pay
us
That's true. $100,000 per episode. So
which is a little bit more than we're making on Storyfire.
We are on YouTube
Storyfire, yes. I didn't want to say the word Storyfire first. I wanted someone else to say it, and Vega finally gave in.
Would this really be an episode without mentioning Storyfire?
No, it wouldn't. No.
Yeah. we have to pay homage to our roots, boys. Where we came from.
So this may be a bit of a shorter episode today, and the reason for that is that
it's the great debate, bro. It's the great debate.
There's one subject we're avoiding talking about because it's been talked to death, and we don't want to talk about things of that nature on the show, according to Nicholas Diorio.
We're literally going to talk about it. We're absolutely going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. So we're going to talk about tits.
All right, you need to stop, okay, Tom? Because I'm going to tell you right now. Vega loves talking about pedophile allegations. It's his favorite part It's his favorite part of coming on the podcast. He's here he wants to talk about EDP.
Goodbye, everyone.
All right. Anyway, yeah, you could segue us in to the actual debate.
I don't know a ton of the background to this. I know a decent amount. When I say decent amount, I think I watched like a Scuffed podcast clip about it, and I watched some Destiny talking about it. But it's the new hot tub meta on Twitch. Everyone's talking about. So
do you need to know a lot about it though? Do you?
I mean, there is some context. Yeah, there's context.
Do you really need to know a lot about what's going on there, bro?
There's a lot of intricacies, math.
Is there? Okay, run through them, please. What you've learned, run through them. Run through all the context.
Yeah, so I mean, there's like physics that goes into it. There's a lot of stuff you probably wouldn't understand. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I think the audience might not even understand it. It's pretty advanced stuff, but yeah, I mean, basically on Twitch, there is a rule basically on Twitch where you can't be wearing like a bikini on Twitch unless you're in a pool, I believe, right?
Okay.
Like they say if you're like streaming at a pool, you can be in it. So what these girls did is they brought the pool to their bedrooms, like an inflatable pool,
right?
And now they're in the hot tub. Yeah, and that's where this started. So yeah, Nick said we're going to debate. We're going to have the greatest debate ever, right?
Wait, that's it? That's the intricacies and all the crazy shit? Is that what Destiny, all these people were talking about?
I mean, there's people saying that like they're going to drive away advertisers from the site. It's just the same shit that happened. Like, you remember like 3 or 4 years ago, there was like the whole train wrecks thing where he was like, these women with their tits out, fucking taunting us. The same women in high school that ruined our lives.
Really? I missed that completely, but yeah, okay.
Well, it was like all these titty streamers were starting to come up on Twitch, right? You remember that? Like there was like the pink unicorn or something. What's her name? Nick, do you know?
I don't know specifically.
Zombie unicorn?
No, there's a different one.
Yeah, I was going to say, that girl is repulsive. It can't be her.
No. There's one with
So some girl started it.
Well, a bunch of them. I don't know. There was just like a thing where people were mad that like whores were on their website or something.
Again with the word whores. Unbelievable.
What do you mean?
Why are we using the term whores?
I mean, it's not as like a derogatory term. It's just like a descriptive.
Oh, it's the nice way of saying whores. What up, my fellow whores?
No.
Yeah, it's how they greet themselves.
No, I genuinely mean that. It's not derogatory. It's descriptive of their job.
Okay.
I mean, do you disagree?
With them being whores?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, what's your definition of a whore? Then?
I'd say just someone who uses their physical appearance, body for money.
So every model is inherently a whore?
Yeah, See, Tom, you're all fucking upside down with that, I think.
Now, you don't understand. We should all be wearing aprons.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, what is your legit stance on the hot tub streams? You think they should be banned?
That's what I'm looking for.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, I don't want to hear I don't care. What do you actually think? Like, if you were the Twitch TOS right now, what would you define the hot tub?
I mean, if it starts like hurting their bottom line, I could understand the decision to get rid of them, but I don't think it's doing that. Like from a purely like like if I was a Twitch CEO, I wouldn't care, and like even right now, I don't really care. You know,
I'm seeing there are several streamers who are queuing into League, and because they're like high elo, it takes a while to like find a match. So they'll just turn on the hot tub streams and leave them on and react to them while they're in like the queue waiting to get into a match.
Right. Well, what's wrong with that?
I don't see anything wrong with that. I think you got a meta game.
No.
It sounds like a great counter.
You said it was. I mean, Nick did frame it as the great debate, but ultimately, I mean, I don't think they should.
Tom's just afraid to come out and go like, "Yeah, burn the whores, dude. Burn them at the stake."
I'm not. That's no. If you think I'm Augie, I'm not Augie.
Dude,
Augie would come on and be like, I think we should fucking kill them all. But like, I don't. I don't really care.
I don't know, dude. God, this whole thing is like XQC is like the guy who's targeting this. Like trying to like he's just shitting on these all the time and stuff like that.
He's mad.
Yeah, he's like the dumbest person on the site. Yeah. That guy's like the Make-A-Wish like streamer.
Wait, what does that mean? Make-A-Wish streamer.
I'm saying that if he wasn't doing this, he'd be at McDonald's. Like there's no in between. It's millionaire or nothing for that guy.
No, I mean he is a retard.
Like he's the dumbest person I've ever seen.
Capacity.
People thought he was joking.
Like,
Tommy's like, wait, I think this guy's actually fucking brain dead.
Yeah, but like, what is his like reasoning? Like, why does he want to get rid of it?
He just complains about it a lot. A lot of these big streamers, they're mad. Like it comes down to this every time. There's always a situation where there's like a girl online, like Zoe Burger, be it, or some of these reply titty streamers and reply girls on YouTube and stuff like that people just lose their fucking minds about, right? And
I mean, here's the thing. I think that they should reserve the right to. They should reserve the right to make fun of them.
Yeah,
right. Like I don't.
Of course, but nobody's saying they can't.
But I don't understand. Like what is like the grievance? The major grievance, I guess.
Dude, we gotta get Tom from 2 years ago on this podcast. He just started calling them the N-word. Like he would just crush these girls, dude. Just demolish them in debate.
I would not call them the N-word. No, it's just like I don't. What do you mean, Tom from 2 years? I haven't really changed. I just like I think it's funny to like bully them.
Tom got blue pilled on the stream. He's defending whores.
I'm not defending whores. You know what? Fuck you. Ban them. Ban them all.
Finally.
No. I mean, it's like what is like the argument against them? Like, what is the?
What did that guy say? He said something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me look up the.
I do have an example while you're looking that up. I do have an example.
Oh, really?
Now, my boy Tipster. Shout out Tipster. Go check him out. Go sub to him. Follow him on Twitter. All that good shit. I like the guy. I consider him a homie, right?
But we fucking hate him.
But I saw his video on it, and because of like what he had said previously with like the Nick Merckx thing, I was like, I gotta see this shit, right? So I click on there, and he does give like the disclaimer, right, of like, I don't care how these girls make their money and this and this, but is this appropriate?
Oh God, Bo Lex called it softcore.
What do you mean? Is it appropriate?
In our group chat the other night.
Wait, is it appropriate for what?
That's kind of where my head went. Like, what appropriate for what? Like, I don't understand. I guess I do understand where he's coming from. If you're like a Bible thumper or like a parent who is, you know,
the thing
like,
is, I have seen these people being like, you know, we've got kids on Twitch, we've got kids on our website. Dude, you know who the most popular streamers have been historically? They've been very edgy. Ice Poseidon was like I think he was the number one on Twitch for a while in terms of raw viewership. He was extremely edgy. His streams were extremely fucked up. Like, Twitch is not a site with a culture of, like, attracting little kids to the fucking, like 5-year-old Timmy, like, oh, I'm gonna go watch the new big tit streamer. No, like, I just don't see that. And even so, like, you know, if you're, like, 13 watching streams, you're probably watching porn anyway. Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to think that your kid that is interested in any kind of woman dressing up scantily or is kind of, like, diving into, you know, maybe his hormones are starting to act up. Twitch.tv is the first website he punched in. Like, has anybody ever heard of Pornhub?
I don't even know what the argument is. I've gotten some intel recently from one of our reporters in the newsroom who just sent me the XQC tweet.
We have a reporter.
So yeah, we have a reporter in the newsroom.
Yeah, I got the same one. Yeah.
So this is what he said. It's all caps, by the way. I'm not going to yell it though. He said, "I'm going to be honest. This hot tub meta is by far the most pathetic thing we've seen on Twitch in forever. What a sad reality. Please get this trash off the front page."
And why? Why would you get this trash off the front page?
I just don't. I mean,
I'll put it like this, right? If the dream of not working, punching in 9 to 5, right? Doing some bullshit you don't want to do, and all you have to do is get in a bikini, in a hot tub, in your fucking living room or in your room, chill out and read chat all day. Does that not sound like past the American dream? Like we're a tear up, right? Because if you go onto the other side, and you say, all I want to do is sit in front of a computer with my camera on and play video games all day while I react to chat. That sounds a tier above the American dream. So what? These girls are sitting there, no worse than them being at the beach. You know what I'm saying? And you go to the beach, right?
Yeah,
you go to Twitch.
It's not softcore porn.
They lost your mind if you said that's softcore porn. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
I bet money there's sites out there you can pay to watch people fuck and tell them whatever the fuck to do to the other person. Live.
I'm trying to wrap my head around like what the reasoning could be. But unfortunately, he didn't really give any. Maybe it's just like a feeling. Okay.
This is why a lot of people have a huge issue with these streams. And I don't think it has anything to do with the streams. It has a lot to do with the girls. But I think there's a lot of people who are just fed up with Twitch as a platform, and I think they're taking it out on the hot tub streams. I think when you see guys like that, what was that one guy who got banned because he slammed the keyboard on his head when that was part of his act, and they took him out for self-harm? He got banned. You get banned for just saying a certain, like any slur or whatever. They've removed the word, like you can't even call people a simp on that website anymore. That's like against TOS.
True.
Thoughts and like, yeah, that's... Those are all things that you like can't say anymore because they're catering to a female demographic. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They want more female streamers, not like a female demographic, but like they want more female streamers on the site. The female streamers get like seemingly better help, I guess, in these situations. You've seen time and time again female streamers doing stuff that a male streamer will be permanently banned for, and they get a slap on the wrist with it. And I think that there's a lot of animosity that's built up in this community against female streamers. And that's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, there has been a lot of this, right? Like a few years ago, like I mentioned, there was a huge backlash against people like this. Like Trainwrecks had a really infamous speech about it. And a lot of people were kind of like saying, like, why is Twitch allowing these people on the platform? And I think at the time when that happened, I was more on the side of Trainwrecks, but I kind of
they're not cam girls, dude. Like,
what do you mean these people?
The issue here with all of this is that, like, I understand why people are mad at Twitch, but, like, it's not these girls' fault that previous girls have gotten, like, slaps on the wrist. You know what I mean?
And for the most part, it's probably not even those girls that got slapped on the wrist's fault, as you heard with Alinity. Now, I don't know if I believe her.
I don't think Alinity did anything to get treated that way, like, by Twitch. I think she just got lucky. Or fucking wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They asked for some weird images. I
don't know about that, but there's always that where you probably got some creeper in there that she doesn't know about, and he ain't saying anything, but he's doing the favors without anything really in particular in return.
You heard guys out there like that. What happened with Hassan, right? He got fired. The famous Twitch mod Hassan.
Well, he got fired for what?
Sexual harassment, allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised.
That was a huge deal around the beach.
They're like number one mod.
As in, he worked for Twitch, though.
I mean,
their number one Twitch guy.
Yeah.
And he got fired for sexual. What was? Oh, he was like being all creepy with him.
Yeah.
In the DMs and shit.
It was really bad with him.
Dude, but people were saying that shit for years. Like they were saying, like Alinity is sending Hassan some pics or something like that. Like that was the meme. But way before he got fired. Yeah. I just think that people are bent out of shape a lot about like how. Twitch bans people for being accused of crimes now. I think there was just a lawsuit.
Which is fucking crazy. That's crazy.
So basically what you're saying is that it's more of an anger over inconsistency than what these girls specifically have done. And it's kind of being taken out on that.
If that's the case, though, even when we were talking about it in that group chat, right, it's fucking, this might as well be an extension of that. But the whole thing is we can all agree, everybody on probably all sides, well, almost everybody, I guess, that if it's not being treated the same across the board, I can say all these girls can do whatever the fuck they want. That's all good. But as soon as you give favoritism to some girl that's pushing 50,000 live viewers and they're making millions for Twitch, and then some girl with 20 viewers doing the same thing is banned because she violated TOS, but it's an identical stream, different girls, different viewerships, popularity, then that's fucked up. You know what I mean? You can't do that. And then if a guy takes off his shirt because he's working out, but he's showing some nipples or whatever, you know what I mean? It's different. But he gets fucking dinged for it. That's fucked up. So that shouldn't be. So we all agree they need to treat everybody on the same plane. That's what the rules are for. It shouldn't be shown.
It really is a fairness thing, right? I think a big part of it too is I was watching. I think it was Scuff podcast. You guys know who Karina Kopf? She's like a model. I think.
I don't know.
But she was on it. You don't know. She was
on it. YouTubers, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. So she was talking about how like basically her problem with the entire thing was not that the girls were streaming and being successful and making money, but rather that a few years ago she had some, I think she was wearing something scandalous that was like I say scandalous like I'm a fucking boomer. It was less bad than what these girls are doing in terms of like revealing skin, right? But she got banned for a certain amount of time and they're not. And Twitch has never communicated anything publicly about this. They're notoriously even worse with communication than YouTube is as a platform in terms of the rules. And Twitch staff are also like in the process of shaping the culture of the site much more than YouTube is. And I think that's a big part of the criticism.
Here's the deal. That's actually about to change really hard. A YouTuber named former Twitch streamer named James Phantom Lord Varga just won a Twitch lawsuit for $20,000 on all counts because he was unfairly banned after a CSGO Lotto scam, and Twitch never formally told him why he was banned. Or was really like difficult trying to get all that information out. He took him to court and just won.
Really? How recent was this?
Wasn't he guilty with the scam though?
Wow. That's huge.
He was guilty with the scam though, right? Like
I'm not exactly sure. I think he was involved in a CSGO Lotto. Is that just inherent?
From what I understood was
I think so.
No. From what I understood was this guy basically was running a stream where he would. It wasn't CS:GO Lotto. I think it was a different website. But he would basically bet on it, right? And he was like notoriously good at like gambling on these sites. And then it turned out that he owned the website, and he was like rigging.
So this is T Martin, right? Like copy paste. Okay.
Yeah. Twitch bans him without saying why, for no reason, didn't violate. I don't even think he was violating TOS officially. And I don't think that anyone had like proven it in a court of law, right? I think this is the same guy. And I heard about this in like a Twitch iceberg video the other day. And now he goes to court over it. So I think that's what's happening here. Although I do want to do some more research into this.
Right.
That's fascinating, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you say this guy's name was Phantom Lord Varga? Is that my cousin? Phantom Lord Varga.
Phantom Lord Varga, dude.
Oh my god.
We're replacing Lord Vega with Lord Varga.
Yeah, it's him as a guy.
And then his like disabled brother, Lord Vorgas.
Inside the meme right there. Shit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I feel like Vega has just like a lot to say after these fucking last few days of just trying to argue with people in Discord.
Wow. Okay.
About
this isn't that much of a win.
Yeah.
He was. Can I say he was seeking $35 million in damages?
Oh, that guy in the lawsuit. Holy shit.
Yeah, he won $20,000.
So he story fired a bit. He story fired it.
Oh no.
Just a bit.
Twitch just he tweets. Twitch just lost their lawsuit, breach of contract. Or someone tweeted, Twitch just lost a lawsuit. The total damages awarded were $20,720.
And he was seeking $35.
Varga was suspended from Twitch in 2016 after Twitch alleged that Varga was using his CSGO skin gambling site, CSGO Shuffle, to scam Twitch users by controlling the betting percentages and other back-end aspects of the site. Twitch also argued in their 2018 counter complaint against Varga that he violated their content guidelines against adult-oriented products or services by producing gambling content, and that they had warned him of possible penalties multiple times in the lead up to the ban. Varga responded by filing a lawsuit in which he claimed that Twitch indefinitely suspended his account without any explanation, prior written notice, or any opportunity for him to cure any perceived violation of his obligations. He further alleged that Twitch went on to change his explanation for the ban several times. Today, the court ruled in favor of the streamer, agreeing that Twitch violated the law and breached his contract with Varga, and awarding Varga $21,000. So, I mean, he probably spent more on legal.
No, he won on all fronts, Tom. Right? You don't get it. Big dub.
I mean, this is like ridiculous. This is stupid.
Dude, YouTube needs to get their fucking live stream game on point, man. Because Twitch is such a shit platform, man. Fuck.
I hate Twitch. I don't want to.
Dude, you can't even, if you get banned off that website, right? You can't even live stream or play games on or off the site, according to some Twitch.
You can't be on other people's streams.
If they find out you called the motherfucker, you might be in trouble. This is your actual friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. What kind of motherfucking platform?
If you're seen on someone else's stream, this
is a social media platform, by the way. This is what is this, dude? This in your contract? You can't talk to somebody that got banned. Dr. Disrespect is obviously the example I'm giving. That's the most well known.
Oh, did you hear the speculation on why he got banned?
Yeah, I heard it. And honestly, I would probably I would lean a little bit more with Twitch on that side, but go for it. personally on a personal level, but go for it.
Oh yeah, there was just allegations that he was pretending he had a huge deal with Mixer signed up, and then it turned out they didn't, and they just banned him for it because they didn't want to deal with him.
Yeah,
really.
You think that they would that would be a fair ban?
I wouldn't have banned him. No, I wouldn't have banned him, but I definitely would understand how somebody that ain't me would do it over there because they.
So basically, he was just completely lying about Mixer. Like he did.
Well,
never
apparently Mixer was like shutting
down
or... 2 weeks later, so they wouldn't have offered a contract. You know what I mean? That's what Twitch just.
Okay,
assumed.
So he was just like, "Oh, I got a big contract.
Like I have big negotiations with Mixer. I can either go there or come here. What do you think?" And then apparently he didn't actually have a deal with Mixer. Right. They thought so. They just got rid of him. They said, "Fuck it, bye."
The way it sounded to me was he was trying to use his leverage to bump up the amount of money in his contract, right? So Twitch took it personal.
What's wrong with that though? People try to leverage contracts all the time in business. You think that's like a fair reason to throw them off?
Well, that's true though. But what I'm saying is, I think the way Twitch saw it was like, say, you and Tommy, right? If you and Tommy stay friends and all this bullshit, you blow up or not. Yeah, if you were to blow up and you guys had an SFTP contract, you would look at him and you would say something. You'd be like, "Dude, I've been fucking shouting you out, taking care of you this whole fucking time, on the highs, all the lows, and then you're coming to me with fucking more money? What? What are you talking about, man?" Yeah, but I think me and
Tommy would be a personal relationship, whereas I don't think that's the relationship he had with Twitch.
I don't know. It seemed like they were a little bit closer than that, in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't necessarily have the proof, but that's a platform he was born and raised on. The character was well.
Yeah, but do I have that connection with YouTube? I've been on YouTube for 5 years.
No, you don't. But he was there when Twitch was already popping off. Mm-hmm. Like he was one of the ground level creators where you could actually talk to somebody at Twitch.
So
from what I understand,
it's like a backstab that Ninja went to Mixer
with Ninja.
Because his whole career comes from Twitch.
Yeah, but I don't know if he was pushed by Twitch, was he?
I assume so. He was the biggest streamer on the website at one
point. I think
he
was the one that pulled the whole Amazon Prime, and he hustled himself to get to the top. I think there wasn't anything particularly special about that kid. By the way,
what did Twitch do for Dr. Disrespect that they didn't do for Ninja?
From what I understand, they pushed the shit out of him, dude.
Again, I'm not a huge Twitch person, so anything you're telling me, I know you watch more Twitch than I do.
Well, not Twitch itself, but the whole, Dr. Disrespect, I've been a fan of him since Twitch. And since he made the move, I made the move with his ass. I hardly even watch Twitch anymore. He was kind of like the only guy I watched over there other than bouncing around, fucking, whoever's playing whatever the game, like PUBG and all this shit, I'll stop, Jack Frags, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tab Man, I'll stop by their shit and see what the fuck's going on. But or maybe a girl's in a hot tub or something. But fucking other than that, it's just not really anything on Twitch I give a shit about because it's just 5 hours of people sitting down, playing video games. So I'm kind of like whatever.
Yeah, I watch Twitch more for debates. I like panels and stuff like that. Prime K panels are fucking terrible, but the rest of them are good.
I don't even watch Twitch anymore. I watch clips on YouTube of Twitch.
I hate Twitch. I just fucking hate that website, dude. It's so shit.
I hate the UI. I hate the format. I hate scrolling through it. Everything about it pisses me off.
Dude, so I hate the format. I hate the website. I hate the culture. I hate the streamers. I hate everything.
Oh yeah, that's where you get all that fucking poggers and all the stupid shit.
Oh my god!
It all comes from Twitch.
No, don't remind him. You know what I've noticed is really funny about fucking YouTube and Twitch? When someone gets in an argument with YouTube, they behave much more professionally, like a big corporation, you would expect, right? Whereas Twitch, if you slight them personally, they're angry. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you're on stream and you're a big streamer, you go Twitch is gay. They're gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? You're gay. They get personally mad. It's dealing with a
the difference between YouTube and Twitch is that YouTube flirts with their 15 to 17-year-old fans, and Twitch flirts with their coworkers.
Mm. And also to clarify, I'm just saying to sum up what I'm trying to say with the Doc and Twitch thing. It just seemed like Doc and Twitch had a relationship business-wise where they gave him $20 million to stay on the website, this and that. They treated him good from what it seemed like. And then he came to him with that bullshit, and they were like, okay, fuck you, bye. That's kind of the summed up version. Yeah. And then now it's this controversy. Tweet. And it's what?
What about the Slasher tweet? I don't feel
that is something Slasher needs to fucking get up and say something about because it made it seem like he was
shit, yeah,
he made it seem like it was great.
I always hate when he does shit like this. He always is the guy who's oh, I've got some inside cool knowledge that only I know, and I'm on the inside, and I've got the info, but I can't tell you guys. I'll give you a little hint of it. Yeah, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I want to fuck your friend. If you let me do that, I'll tell you the info. Look at that guy. Look at that fucking picture of that guy, and picture him saying, like, I want to hate fuck you.
He will never live down those Brittany Venti DMs, ever.
That's so cringe, dude.
Till the end of time.
He told Brittany Venti he wanted to hate fuck
I didn't even know who he was.
He said that to Jess. To Jessix.
Yeah, he basically was, like, messaging her. He was like, I know Brittany Venti and I disagree a lot, but maybe we could, like, fuck. Maybe I could, like, hate fuck her, I really want her. It was like something like that. He was like, maybe our political disagreements would make things better.
I would say that's not how you attack somebody's friend if you're looking to hook up.
Then he's like, by the way, if you want a job,
look at Wait, do you know what he looks like, though?
Is that him? That's not him, is it?
Oh, no, that's him.
What picture did you send? Dude,
a lot of things start to make sense, you know?
I'm going to hate fuck you. Oh,
boy. All right, well, a lot of things are making sense now. I guess.
Oh god, that guy's a disaster.
Wait, I like this one. Wait, look at this one. This one. He looks like Jewish Jesus.
Oh boy.
All right, you guys ready to take the hot tub time machine back to our regularly scheduled programming?
I would hate to, and I would not.
Oh god.
No, I don't. I want to talk more about booby streamers.
Okay, so about pedophiles. So did you watch it?
Fuck!
So it turns out there's a real one. There's a real one, finally.
No!
We've been teasing it for so long.
All right, fine, talk about it.
Why aren't you excited?
Here,
well, Vega. So did you watch any of the Sting?
I did not. No, actually, I saw a couple of clips I was forced to watch.
Of the basically it was apparently people get mad when you say this, but it was racist versus pedophiles this week on YouTube.
Oh my god, are you talking about? A lot of people are mad at Xander for that.
I was arguing with somebody for like an hour. They're like, is he trying to say racist or it's bad as pedophiles, or they're worse than pedophiles, or racist or? I'm like, no, dude, it's just a bunch of racists arguing.
No, the thing that's funny is like that would be like a Gamer from Mars thumbnail, right? Like, can you imagine like EDP in the front and just says racist pedo or something? It just cross out the verses.
My favorite part of when people cover the EDP allegations is if they think that Chet Goldstein is like a real person, but it's just like a Jewish name they've chosen.
It's just, okay, when I saw that was a channel name, I was like, maybe
this isn't on the up and up.
Like I saw well, no, I thought he might have been like a Jew because I see the picture of him. He's got like this big scruffy head of hair. I'm like, perhaps he's not, that way. But no, he's just like an anti-Semite. And apparently he calls Black Lives Matter and calls them the N-word.
Dude, this is so Chet Goldstein has a account. If you go to his YouTube channel, his bio is Oive. If you go to his first video recorded on his brand new channel from October 27th, 2020, it says, Shalom Goyim, Chet Goldstein here, okay? I went to the polls. I'm very good for Judaism, hashtag. Are you a Republican or a Democrat? Like, that's what it says. At the end of some of the videos, he goes, like, he makes, like, a Jewish accent and calls people his sugar daddies. He's, like, called, like, black people and the N-word, hard R, in, like, various videos. He does, like, a gay character called Gerald Flowers or something in one of his videos where he talks in a gay lisp and shit like that. Dude, but this guy's like awful. He's used like legitimate children in sting operations and like their images and stuff like that to send to the pedophiles and stuff. Nothing illegal, but I guess that's kind of illegal in itself to like use children. Interesting. It's just a fucked up thing to do. Vega, have you seen the video where he's like, we won't call the cops if you fist fight us to like one of the pedophiles, alleged pedophiles, where he's like he wants to box them.
Yeah, you guys told me about it, yeah.
And then he gets scared because he thinks he hurt him.
Doesn't that sound like a parody though? That sounds like a Justin Wang tweet. Like I can imagine Justin Wang tweeting like, "I'm gonna catch pedophiles" and then threaten to box and then like give them an ultimatum: either win me in a boxing match or go to jail.
So
that sounds like a joke.
Dude, you know what I found out, which is the funniest fucking thing in the entire world? And I want all of you to try this. Okay, go to their website, the website where you pay to look at their exclusive content. Then at the end of the URL, put like the // if it's not there, if it's already there, it doesn't matter, and then put members -only. I believe it's members -only. Let me just make sure that's the right one. It's members -only, and you could just have access to all their paid content for free.
Nice.
Like, I'm not kidding. Like, if you just they don't even hide it behind a paywall. You just have to know the URL, which I have. It's predatorpoachersofficial.com/members only. You can see the unedited chat logs. You can see the uncut stuff that they've done in all their other ones and stuff like that. And it's fascinating that like these idiots. Oh, did I mention that they only called the police once they were doing the actual sting operation and they had no idea what to say to the cops? So they're like freaking out.
I mean, what could they like? They didn't.
They were like spurting out. They're like, just send someone, man. Come on, and stuff like that. And then they're like, oh fuck, wait a minute, we didn't get the. They said we didn't get the license plate. Fuck, as they're walking away. Why would they leave that in the video?
Yeah. Unfortunately, retard Frank Castle.
And Gokinaru, you know, Gokinaru responded to being called that guy.
Yeah, well, I thought I don't remember what his response was, but I saw that the quote.
God, wait, Gokinaru got called who?
Okay, so the two people who were doing it looked like short Gokinaru and Frank Castle, but bald. They just looked like that.
And so Nick kept tweeting, "Oh, it was Gokinaru. He was there." He's taking my bit of lying on Twitter for me, for you know.
Well, you were saying that he was Jewish. Fun, I was just saying that he sucked.
I did not say that.
Vega, what do you think about this, though? Like, this guy got cornered doing something extremely illegal, and then when he was getting called out, the guy asks him, do you think you belong in prison? And he said yes.
Why? Is he locked up or no?
No, not at all, dude. I think he's still on the run.
Wow. What a
I don't even think they're looking
missed
for him,
opportunity that was for the police, huh?
Oh, but you don't understand. It made a good video.
Of course it did.
It made a lot of money, Vega.
What the fuck was I thinking?
That? It got 700,000 views.
They're doing good work out here. Look, the pedophile that should be locked up isn't locked up.
Dude, he literally goes, should you be in jail? Yes. Then he goes, how many people have you done this with? 6.
He
confessed to more than they had him on.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Has he met?
I don't know if he met up with him, but he definitely tried to get images or whatever.
I think this is a slam dunk for authorities. Too bad it got fucking posted to YouTube.
No, isn't there a investigation right now from Bakersfield?
Keemstar tweeted that they're looking into it.
But all he's got to do is say, "Oh, there's some YouTube bullshit." We just said some YouTube bullshit.
I want to show you something I found. There was I saw there was a fucking local television broadcast where they like talk to the cops and they go, "We got a lot of calls, but we're not using this video," or something like that.
You know how sad it is for like, how do you not wrap your head around this guy being able to sit down with cops and then being like, look at all this evidence this YouTube channel provided us. Look at this. And he'd be like, yeah, I was part of the bit. And be like, what? What do you mean you're part of? Obviously, you're clearly not. It's like, that's a video, right? Right. It was edited, right? Right. Okay. And there you go.
I mean, they'd have to talk to the other guys, and they would deny it. Obviously, I don't think it'd be as simple as that.
Yeah, of course. But who's getting paid off of it? Who's got the incentive? Is EDP's got everything to lose? Yeah.
They
still have to prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Has he lost?
That he's committing all these crimes.
He has lost something very important, Tom. About 30,000 subs.
Uh-oh.
You know he's done. Dude, he'll be back in like 2 months. Be like, yo, I'm sorry. You know, I tried to fucking rip her titty out with a cupcake. Oh
shit, he lost a lot more than that. Fuck, dude.
Did he?
I fucking hope so.
He lost 200,000 subs.
Good. There should be a lot more.
This dude, from what I understand, he's out here talking about, yeah, if she's 13, I'll fuck her, or whatever the fuck he's saying.
Where is his account?
That dude.
Yeah, this is like the first. I mean, Oh, yo, Def Noodles finally gained 1,000 subs for the first time since I dropped my video.
What?
Yeah, it was all you, Nick. Well, EDP removed all his videos. Holy shit.
No, you don't get it. Def Noodles had been growing the whole time on Twitter. His YouTube channel was dead in the water. He just started growing for the first time in 2 weeks. Isn't that hilarious? Oh, Jesus.
It's all thanks to you, Nick.
Going through social
it's all thanks to you.
Dude, it was fantastic, bro.
No,
I hope they fucking catch that guy doing
God, yeah, dude, I don't care what happens to that guy.
I fucking hope
catch him or not. Like, catch him, line him up against the wall, just pick. Like, either one works. But, like, I don't...
Fucking cunt.
I don't support these people who just fucking, like, do this shit for money and then don't get any results. It's just so shitty. And they're like, what do you love, pedophiles? I'm like, yeah, that's totally why, dude. Yeah, totally, dude. That's exactly
No, because you know why? Because you know who's doing good work? Mama Max.
Is he doing good work? I don't know. How many people does he get fucking arrested?
He only does a video after they're arrested.
Okay. All right. Then that's enough.
You know, Nick, that one thing we said everybody should do, he's doing.
Yeah, I know like nothing about Mama Max.
I haven't seen a lot of his recent
they're really
videos.
long videos, but they're to the point where he's made the video after he's already done the work with the authorities. It's all done. So now he's he's making this very like theatrical artistic video on the process he took to destroy these fucking dudes that are doing this to kids. Like he actually sets them up and does all that bullshit, like kind of like pedophile poachers or whatever the fuck these people are called.
Dude, these guys are just crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
But he does that, but he works with the authorities to actually catch these people and lock them up.
Can we get back to the fucking naming again of that video? People were saying, fucking, like, what was it? Pedophile versus racist or whatever, as if that was, like, some crazy thing. And Tom's talking about how it was, like, a Gamer from Mars one. People were like, do you understand the connotation that draws? Like, he's comparing one to the other.
I mean,
like, one
I haven't seen
worse.
the video, but knowing Xanderhall, if I had to guess, he's probably not saying that racists are worse than pedos.
Absolutely not.
I think it's literally just like a clickbaity thumbnail.
Yeah, dude, people were like, do you understand the connotation to it? And I'm like, what, was there like a special connotation to Alien versus Predator?
I like that it says like racist versus...
the Yankees versus the Mets.
I like that it says racist versus pedo, and racist is over EDP's face, and pedo is over Chet Goldstein's face. Why did he do that? No. But no, I mean, you know, it's... I doubt he said anything outrageous.
When two bad things collide. In this corner, weighing 275 pounds, the racist. And in this dude, by the way, the funniest shit out of the EDP situation is when you Google this motherfucker, it says he's 135 pounds.
What? That is not real.
I think it's changed now, but it was the other day. EDP, wait.
Okay, it says 450 now, yeah.
Now it says fucking 450. They changed on his Wikitubia.
If it actually said 135, that would be extremely
There was a picture,
cool.
like it said like EDP is a fucking 135 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think one...
Wait!
What?
There's one, the starsgab.com still says he's 131 pounds.
Wow. You know, I heard a really funny joke. I think Keem said it on Tommy's stream. He was saying... You know, if you take EDP and then the letters, the numbers, and you add up 4 plus 4 plus 5, it's 13.
That was on purpose. They did that on purpose.
He did it on purpose?
No, the Predator poachers did that on purpose.
Oh, it was all part of their plan? I didn't know that.
Vega! Speaking of the Predator poachers doing shit on purpose, they kept dropping really fucking weird fat jokes that were not landing in the middle of the sting. So he's like, why are you getting around with this kid? And he's like, you're living out my 600-pound life or something like that.
What does that even mean? Is it just saying fat people are pedos?
Or so he just kept dropping like weird fat jokes in the middle of it that was just like...
My favorite part was like when they were talking to him, they were trying to like school him. They're trying to like own him, you know? So they're like, they're like, wow, you drove this far for sex like a 13-year-old? I mean, if she was like, 15 or like 16, I mean, I'd understand maybe, but like a 13-year-old? Wow, that's like crazy. Like, that sounds really odd.
He said 15 or 16, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. When the fuck did he say that?
He was like, I can understand maybe like being attracted to like a 16-year-old, but like a 13-year-old, like what's wrong with you, bro? You don't remember that part?
Dude, fucking Little Gokinaru.
How do you not remember that?
Crazy. He was coming in hot,
guys
bro.
Were saying that?
Yeah.
Why would you? What the fuck?
You don't get it, dude. You know how long the interview was?
Wild, man.
What's that? You know how long the Sting interview was?
What's that?
He stayed for 35 minutes.
He stuck with... Damn, that's a full...
They recorded this motherfucker for 35 minutes trying to have a conversation with him.
His fat ass was in the fucking sun for like 35 minutes, sweating his balls off, being like, correct.
This just smells like an opportunity of like, this is our chance. Let's do it.
Yeah.
This is how we get famous on YouTube. Let's go. And then fucking... Lloyd, you guys showed me... Well, I think we were being epic gamers one night, right? And then fucking Nick or somebody mentioned that there's a live stream of these people. That's when it all kicked off. And I went on there, and some girl she looked like she was 13, but she was 20 something, right? And she's scrolling through I regretted the moment I fucking saw a DM, because she was leaking them, right? A DM of this dude, what's his name? EDP? Mm-hmm. Sending a picture of his shit in the toilet to this girl, and I clicked off. I was like, this isn't something I want to talk about, but I already know it's going to be on a fucking podcast.
That's how you know it's him, though. Wait, that's how you know it's him, because he said his own shit. What other guy would do this, right? What other guy would be like, I just fucking shit myself, and you're fucking 13, and we're going to fuck.
That would explain, though, how he's not hooking up with anybody his own age, for sure. Or anybody above the age of fucking 18, for fuck's sake. You send a woman a picture of your shit. Homie, conversation's over. You're blocked. Like, it's done.
Wait, really?
You're probably done in that town if she has any friends there. You're done.
I never thought about it that way. No, but I mean, it is. I mean, it's funny. You know, it's good shit. It's sad that he's also like a pedophile, but it's funny because like of all the excellent memes that have come from it.
He worked his way down the age bracket until a 13-year-old was like, "Hell yeah, that's some cool shit."
Yeah, like, oh, well, that's some cool shit.
Wow, what were you eating?
Yeah. No, I mean, he's a sad individual. I don't think he's coming back to YouTube. Probably for the best.
I don't know. It seems like he doesn't seem to be comprehending what's going on. Is there something wrong with him, like mentally, for sure?
I don't know. He's taking down all his videos, and he's dipped for now, it seems. But he's
probably under the advisement of somebody else.
Yeah, well, he's kind of been caught for stuff like this before, and nothing really happened.
He got caught for this shit before?
Yeah, like 8 months ago, and he responded.
Yeah, but it was like looser. I think he said some dumb shit.
It wasn't nearly as concrete.
Yeah, it was like, are these messages real? And then he's like, well, there's some clout chasers trying to get me. And people are trying to make me say shit that I don't mean. Does that make me one of them P words? Hell no. Or something like that.
But now he's like, hell yeah.
Oh, and now he's just like, well, he basically goes, all right. Well, he goes, are you here for sex with a 13-year-old? And he goes, Mama didn't raise no pedophile. Or something like that.
No, I think he said like
confused. I thought
the goose didn't gets he say the gander
he was
down.
He was there for that?
I don't understand. Dude, but this is like over the course of 35 minutes though. Like at first he was like, "Yo, I just want you to know, not a pedophile." And he's like, "You here for sex with a 13-year-old?"
I'm here for my cupcake.
He tried to say that. He tried to say he was there for a cupcake.
That's what I'm gonna start asking people. Like I'm gonna go on like Augie's stream and be like, "Hey, Bo Blacks, how was your cupcake, buddy?" Like that's the new like pizza thing, you know. Be like, hey Carl,
new pizza thing.
Hey Carl Jacobs, how was your cupcake, buddy? How's it going?
Wait, what kind of pizza thing? Is it a pizza? Is it a gate? Is it a gate with James Alefantis?
James Charles.
Man, I miss the days when we used to talk about girls in hot tubs on this podcast.
God.
Yeah, I mean, it was a different time for sure. You know, things have taken a kind of a downward dip in quality, I'd say, on the podcast since then.
What a dark turn.
Do you guys want to? I don't know. Maybe you guys want to spend the last like 15 or so minutes kind of talking about the fight card.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who watched the event?
I did not watch it.
I came in. Yo, I was like, yo, DM me when they're in the ring. He DMs me. I was maybe 5 minutes late. And as soon as I got in, you were like, it's over. I was like, what the fuck? And then they had to rewind the whole thing. And the dude knocked his ass out in like 30 seconds or some shit, right?
Yeah, let me give you like a background of the worst card I've ever seen in my entire life. The worst fucking
You guys said they were
card.
real fighters, though, man.
Okay.
That's what you said.
So there's three fights on this card, which is already kind of weird because like 3 fights is a little low for a card.
Right.
So it starts off with the first fight. It's really boring. Like excruciatingly boring. Like these guys aren't even punching each other. I think it's like a Frank Mir or some 50-year-old guys in the fucking ring. And Oscar De La Hoya is in the fucking booth, annihilated. This guy is high as shit, drunk as fuck, with Snoop Dogg going like, "Hey, Frank Mir, bro! I love it. You guys are working so hard in the ring. Frank's gotta get going. Hey!" He doesn't shut up the whole fucking time. Annihilated from the booth, right? And then they fucking like wheel out Oscar De La Hoya, and they spend 45 minutes doing a concert. But before the concert starts, Pete Davidson walks in and goes, "Hey, Jake Paul, how does it feel to be accused of rape?"
Oh, yeah, you showed me. Whoa, bro, dude.
So then they wheel out E40, who, by the way, needs a respirator to continue rapping his songs that he wrote 10 years ago. Then they had like Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg, who nobody realized Snoop Dogg's entire section was pre-recorded. Then they like wheeled out everybody and had them all rap. And they had Doja Cat like shake her ass for 20 minutes doing 6 songs in a row. I missed that.
It was like awful.
This? It was so bad. It was such a bad performance. Then the next guy comes on. Finally, 10-round fight, professional fighters. Let's fucking watch this. Top of the fifth round. What is the baseball game? In the 5th fucking round, the guy literally faked a nut shot and got fucking stretchered off.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
This guy literally gets punched in the side, not even, grazes his fucking side, and he goes down pointing at his nuts like, it's a nut shot, it's a nut shot, it's a nut shot. And the whole fucking play-by-play crew is so drunk and high, they're forgetting that they already covered the fact that it was a nut shot, or that it wasn't a nut shot. So they're like, was it real? Let's check the replay. And then like 3 seconds later, let's check the replay. Let's check the replay. Every fucking 30 seconds for like 5 minutes. And they keep, oh, that was a fake one. Oh, he didn't really get hit. So then after they stretcher this guy off in the most pathetic fashion that I've ever fucking seen in my entire life, Jake Paul and Ben Askren finally come out. Okay? I think there was one concert in between, but we're leaving that part out. Okay? Oh yeah, Justin Bieber came out after the D'Amelios handed out the belt to the guy who didn't fake the nut shot.
D'Amelios.
Yeah. So then Jake Paul starts fighting Ben Askren, and they fucking said Ben's name wrong. They got who's the guy that comes out and does like the let's get ready to rumble?
I think his name is
I don't remember his name,
but I think his name is Joe.
Michael Buffer, whatever his fucking name is.
No, I think his name is Joe.
All right, shut up. Don't, if you make a Joe Mama joke, you're off the podcast.
Wait, what do you mean?
Vote.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. All right, so fucking Michael Buffer comes out and goes, Ben Funky SQ! And then you see him like whip his head to the left, and then they cut to Jake Paul. And then he's like, what the fuck? And then Jake knocks this motherfucker out in like a minute and 60 seconds. Like,
so wait, let me get this
2
straight.
minutes,
Let me get this straight. As per your recap, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, E40, Doja Cat, all of them were in a concert together.
Doja Cat came out after.
I would have paid it. It sounded like a banger concert, though. It
was 45 minutes in the middle of a fight card.
Fuck yeah, I would have paid to see that.
Oh, shut the hell up.
I would have been there bobbing my head getting fucked up,
Dude, we fucking muted it. We muted it when Doja Cat came on. And then we listened to Destiny debate Xander Hall in the same call.
Well, see, listen, now, here's where I think maybe you're leaning into like, wow, this is so stupid. For me, I'm like, you muted what sounds to be a good concert to listen to Destiny?
10 years ago, 20 years ago.
To listen to Destiny, though? What?
Yes!
Oh my god!
Absolutely, it was so fucking.
This is
terrible.
how much Nick has deteriorated. He wants to be Destiny so bad.
He
wants to be Destiny so bad.
Dude, that event was sacrifice. Shit,
he would sacrifice meeting. He would sacrifice meeting Kanye West, Jay-Z, and he would sacrifice the resurrection of DMX to meet him in exchange for meeting Destiny.
I hope you go to hell with just Anderson Cooper, just like it's Tom and Anderson Cooper.
I love how Nick's like Doja Cat was out there shaking her ass. I just paused it and started watching Destiny debate. Jesus.
Yeah, dude, she did 6 songs in a row. Why? Why did she need to do 6 songs in a row?
I only know.
Oh my god!
Actually, I know one Doja Cat song. I think.
Was it Streets, the one that went viral?
No, it's was it Say So? You know that one?
Yeah, that's the Fortnite emote.
Dude, you can get some good pumps in with Streets. Play that when you're with your girl next time. Hello?
I don't know.
Hello?
I'll think about it. No, I like to play Yeah by Usher.
Yeah, when you're with... Oh, no, Tom, he's not talking to you. He's talking to the people who aren't e-dating in the call.
I see.
Tom, you better swing
Well, I don't
back.
have sex anyway because I'm Catholic.
Okay, calm down, Jess.
That shit is annoying.
You got any rosary beads for me?
That shit is annoying. Anytime I'm I was talking to like her in a group chat with like
talking to who?
Jessix.
Jessix, the same one from the previous story.
Yeah, this was right after
the slasher situation.
This was right after the fucking what was it happened? Oh yeah, it was the EDP stream, right? With that girl that like Augie was like looks like a Wojak. I was like, Augie, you should DM her. And then Jess was like, oh fucking no, he's like a good Catholic. And I was like, shut up. I don't care. So yeah, that's my take on that subject.
What? Was that the story? Okay.
No, that was the story. Yeah, no, that was it.
Nice.
Next episode.
The next episode of Half Baked.
Oh man, I think that's pretty much it for us this week. I don't think there's really anything else going on.
We do have a questions.
Oh, viewer questions. Yeah, I forgot.
Last minute questions. I said in our Patreon Discord. We usually are about to record, so I just dump it in there. What are your questions? And the first one was, Vega, do you like salsa on popcorn too? I'm not joking. I'm serious. It tastes good. I haven't tasted it. That sounds disgusting. That sounds
literally
disgusting.
Get fucking like gassed.
On popcorn? I don't understand. How do you eat that?
I don't know. That sounds nasty. But okay, I'm gonna actually try it tonight. I'm gonna play board games with white people and test that out. So I'm gonna try that. That sounds like something that would be welcome. Ursula,
you play board games?
I'm not joking either. It's like a game night, so I'm going to
like Monopoly or some shit.
I don't know if it's Monopoly. I think they play some like crazy shit.
I'm imagining you being like pass 200, or pass go,
just flip the table over to pull my gun out. Yeah. Give me your real money. All right. Ursula, thoughts on the Destiny Bob 7 drama? That's for y'all. I don't even know what that is.
Dude, that's too fucking boring to care about. I tried to stream it. So, all right, backstory.
You tried to stream it, it didn't work out?
Wait, do we have to get into it?
Backstory! All right. Bob 7 got into a huge drama, and it's all over his It's all over Destiny's girlfriend because he's in a poly relationship.
All over the baby.
So the girlfriend went and told a bunch of people about her, like the relationship stuff. Bob basically maladied the whole situation and told everybody Destiny's an abuser. Blah 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 blah. Right?
I remember this.
So Bob 7 gets absolutely fucking eviscerated, bro, in January, like demolished. He puts out a 40-something page Google document. Destiny spends one night just debunking the whole thing and puts out like a fucking massive like 12-page document like with a reading and stuff like that and puts it all out there, and Bob leaves for 3 months until this week when Bob 7 reemerged with a 7-hour stream and a 60-page Google document to try to just wear you down and just say, all right, you're not that bad of a guy, Bob. And it didn't work. It was too fucking boring. He got on, he goes, in the first hour I will debunk all of the sexual harassment allegations. In the second hour, I will demolish Destiny's arguments. In the 4th through 6th hour, it was dumb. It's dumb. It's just dumb.
Okay,
I will call them all the N-word. Okay,
dude, it was really stupid. I have no idea why he did that. I actually DM'd Bob some words of advice because his DMs were open, and this is what I said. I don't know if you're as bad of a person as people are saying, and maybe you have been unfairly targeted. But you have to realize, for a vast majority of people, this situation is really fucking confusing. You're making a 60-page document that nobody's going to read 3 months after a drama that nobody remembers. It's beyond an uphill battle, and you would have benefited significantly by compressing into your most damning points just to keep people engaged. I don't know if you're as bad as people say you are, but you're not making it very easy on the casual people who don't give a fuck to find out. So I just...
Is that when you got blocked, or?
I'm not blocked. No, I just was not responded to. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like if you unironically release a 60-page Google document, people just deserve, like, you just deserve to be known as the guy who did it.
Is that the one where you sent it to me? You were like, "Hey, you want to read this thing?" And I was like, I'm
joking. Oh, and I sent this to Vega.
You said it was 60 pages. I was like, "You fucking." I don't give a fuck if it's yours.
I was joking, Tom. So I sent Vega a DM. I'm like, "Hey, Vega, I'm gonna send you a twit longer. Can you just read through it so you have like the background for the podcast?" He goes, "Yeah, sure, Nick." I go, "Okay, good. It's just 60 pages." And he's like, "What the fuck did you just send me?" It was a total joke. I was never actually expecting him to read it, but it was really fucking funny. Good one in passing. Yeah.
That would have been awesome. I think we should do 8 streams about it. Each member stream, we should go through.
We're on the Ethan document. Klein schedule?
Exactly. Yeah. We'll do a content court on Bob 7.
Dude, content cum shot, Bob 7, dude.
Oh my God. All right, well, everybody that just listens to that tirade, thank Ursula, one of our Patreons in Discord.
I wish you would never ask that question. You just wasted 10 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
One of them was thoughts on EDP, more detailed by Soldier Watch. We did that. The rest seems to be a conversation breaking out. So I think that does it for the questions.
What do you mean? No. We got to read them. What was it?
Yeah, what'd they say?
You want to read the conversation? This thing is, you got to scroll through it.
A conversation starter for us that you didn't want to have.
No. They actually just started going and
they
just talking with each other.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, because you guys posted pictures, so they assumed it was over, I think.
Rip.
I guess that's it.
All right, so Nick, you should probably take us out.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the Half-Baked Podcast this week. It's been my pleasure to bring you your weekly pedophile allegations. Basically, we're going to be trying to drop the members.
Can't believe this.
We're going to be dropping the members-only episodes. We're not actually going to stop doing members-only content. We're probably converting them to streams. So the members-only podcasts are going to be the VODs for the members-only streams that we're going to be doing in the future. So be prepared. If you're in the Discord and you like viewer questions, you might like to be the viewer person coming in the chat. We're going to let everybody in the Discord know that we're going to be doing this. We're going to have you guys come on. You're going to come talk to us. You're going to come harass us and shit like that. It's going to be fun as fuck. And we're probably going to go into a public live stream either after or before this. So, yeah, we're going to use the YouTube features that we now have. And keep in mind, if you join as a member right now, you'll get access to the entire backlog of all the previous members-only content that we've done and all the new stuff we're going to do in the future. Definitely support the podcast if you like what we show, because we're losing all that money from Storyfire. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been me, Vega, and Tom. And, yeah.
Support your local booby streamer!